As a lady, you know when your relationship is getting to a certain level and is about to pop that question. So before he pops that question and before you're placed in a position to say yes or no, you have to know certain things first. Don't be carried away by you're beautiful, I love your body, I love your curves, blah blah blah. Does his mama love you? If she doesn't, it's either you look for how she will like you or you take to your heels. Because hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Time with Blessing or Tewa. How has your romantic relationship been? I'm sure you've been all lovey-dovey with each other and all that. However, have you asked certain questions? You have to know certain things first. So the first thing I would say is know why he chose you as his partner. Okay, why did he choose you? You have to find out. And when you ask him that question, you have to look out for his answer. Okay, if someone gives responses like because you're beautiful, I love your body, things that focus on physical attraction only, then you'd want to raise an eyebrow, because the Bible says that beauty is vain, charm is deceitful, beauty will fade away. So you want to look out for someone who says things like, I love your personality, you're kind, I love the way you carry yourself, I love who you are as a person, I love your behavior, I just love you, I love the way you love God. Things like that. You want to look out for answers like that. Don't be carried away by you're beautiful, I love your body, I love your curves, blah blah blah. All those things will fade at some point. Okay, so yes, be intelligent as you ask your questions and intelligently look out for certain answers. That would help you know if you should continue that relationship leading to marriage. Okay, finding out about his finances. Okay, this is very important. As a lady, it is important that you marry someone who is financially independent. Okay, someone who is able to cater for the basic needs of his family. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying that he has to be rich, buoyant, and all that, but he has to be able to cater for the basic needs of the family. He has to be able to take care of himself, you, and the child. Because who knows, you may pop up with a baby within a year of your marriage. You may never know. So it's good you find out these things. So find out know about his finances. Aside knowing if he's financially dependent, find out his source or sources of income. This is very important. Okay, there are a lot of people involved in fraudulent activities. Of course, men and women are both, but many ladies do not know what their men are doing, only to get into marriage and get into trouble. So it's important that you know what your husband is doing. If possible, get to his workplace, find out his businesses, find out all about his finances. Of course, when it comes to finances, I also advise the lady to be also financially independent, according to her capacity. Of course, because it is good for you to have a financial role in your family, as it were. Okay, I already said that it is not so important that he has to be wealthy and buoyant, but there's something he has to be rich in. He has to be rich in love for you. This is important. First of all, the biblical love. The Bible explains love to be patient, kind, long-suffering, not a keeper of wrongs, not arrogant, and all those things. So look out for you to know this person loves you. He has to be patient with you. He has to be kind to you. He has to be long. He has to suffer long for your sake. Okay, that he should not be arrogant. He should not keep records of wrongs. This is what love is. So he has to be rich in love for you. So because there is something that Reverend Funke Adejimo said, one of my mentors, and she said, love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener. Love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener. Pastor Laju Arian also said that it is important to date intelligently. And as I said, before you are asked this question of will you marry me, find out these things. Does he love you? Is he patient with you? Is he kind? Is he tolerant? Is he all these things? That is how you know someone. That is how you truly know someone who loves you. You cannot measure love by someone who does not fund your account with 500,000 naira, because you asked for it. Possibly he has a reason for not sending the money to you and all that. My point is, someone who portrays these things I already listed out is someone who loves you. So ensure that he is rich in love for you. Being rich in character is included in this point, okay? Another thing is, ensure his mother likes you. This is important because if you get married to someone whose mother does not like you, you will see it in marriage. Especially if you get married to someone who is a mama's boy, someone who is not able to stand up for himself and more so stand up for you. You're going to have a hard time in marriage. So please find out these things. Does his mama love you? If she doesn't, it's either you look for how she will like you or you take to your heels, because you're going to face it, especially if it's a mama's boy. If he's a mama's boy, you're going to be really affected and you will not enjoy your marriage. Yeah. So my fifth tip, look out for someone who is ready to improve himself. This is in line with someone who is not lazy. Okay, so what are the things that he should be ready to develop himself in? He should be ready to develop his spiritual life. Okay, so this already covers the fact that whoever you're getting married to or whoever you're dating, has to know and love the Lord. It's only those that love God that want to develop their spiritual relationship, their relationship with Him. So ensure that, he's working towards his spiritual development, his spiritual growth as a child of God. Okay, look out, ensure that he's working towards his personal development, character-wise and all that. Ensure that he's working towards his career build-up, his business development, all those things. Look out for someone who is working on himself, because anyone who is not working on themselves, I can term to be lazy. And if you get married to someone who is lazy, it is going to tell on you. It will tell on you. It will tell on you. I made a video a few months back on things to look out for in a partner. So you can scroll down and check. That video was more detailed. I just do not want this video to be lengthy. I want it to be short and precise. Of course, I just shared 5 tips. There are numerous other tips that I will possibly share as we go on. But just take these 5 tips. They are very important. Implement them. Look out for them in your own relationship, in your friend's relationship. Share it with your friend who is in a relationship and say, girl, do you have these things in check? If you want to enjoy your marriage, see, if you have these 5 things in check, you are going to enjoy your marriage. Because even if your man is not rich and wealthy, but he's not lazy and he's ready to develop and he's hardworking, constantly working on developing himself, I give him a few years, a few months, and he's going to get strong on his feet. Okay, so yes, if you loved this video, if you feel like this video was spot on, give it a like, share, subscribe for more videos like this. Share this video, this content with everyone you know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.